Yeah, it was on YouTube. All right. Let's go, nigga. I'm running with Atlanta, nigga. Who you get?
You think I wanted cream, but I like it black. About the act and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack.
That's
Killer
the
like a
thing, man. You
fatal heart
steady.
attack. I die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'm a cut at anything that's in my
That's a
psyche.
good game right there.
Feeling
I
some
thought you
high
was gonna
key.
stop at
Run it back.
Seattle.
Let me have it back. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told him I'd be right back, right back,
This gonna
right
be a
back.
good game right
Run
there.
it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that,
You put on
double,
green
double
joints
that.
on,
Run it back, run it back. Run it, run it,
all black joints on
run
though.
it back, run it, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back. Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Punch the gas, run into the future. Pass, I'm done with that. But if I need you, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
You got Kenneth Walker. I ain't gonna lie, he one of my favorite players on this game. That boy is a dog. Right, why you trying to keep on attacking me?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest
out
at
of
Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
we got
Today
50
we've got an
yards. I got
intriguing
some shit.
NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Go, man.
Here's the
ice
punter,
white.
Bradley
He got the
Pinion
ice
on
white.
to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
You ain't got no tight end like the last one you had, man. Oh my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
No, Kenneth Walker, one of my favorite players on the game, folks. I ain't gonna lie, he's one of my favorite players on this game. But he just got his ass over rocked right there. No bullshit. He passed. Taking too long.
On second down, it's Walker.
Damn.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 83 yards. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he
Yo,
gone
my
down.
mama, you ready to take that bitch back.
There at the 24. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 24. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I was going to say, I'll take that.
Ritter going to change it up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I seen you, Amari. You jumped early as hell. I threw that bitch right over your head.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Ritter now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Interception anyway.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Now here's a little touch pass.
Come on, that's Jamal Adams.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before
Needed
they
that
even
block.
get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Come on. That's not a touchdown, bro. Look at me.
They sought the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Not go like that.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. To repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now is Gino. Escaping the pressure.
Drop that bitch. Come on, get it, man.
Like one of the DBs has it, that his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving
Oh, this
or standing
ass.
for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. The success
I got me a decent running back too, but Dijon and motherfucking Kenneth Walker. That's a good little matchup right there.
Usually between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
I gotta get in the motherfucking end zone. Fuck the bullshit.
Here we go, Zach.
Here's Ritter. To the end zone, but it's
Smack the
incomplete.
goal post with that bitch.
And Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Come on, Ritter. You smacked the goal post with that motherfucker.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. This from 32 yards away.
I'm playing real conservative right now.
Through the post, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving.
He almost dropped it again.
And wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to
First of all, they made me switch on somebody I don't even supposed to be home.
35-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ritter to throw it. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark.
Let's do it.
First half of action.
Ready up. Hey, go Beard. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Come on.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Touchdown!
Yes, sir.
Mac Hollins, 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Drop that bitch. Good D. First of all, you caught me off guard. You caught me off guard like a motherfucker. I'm there. I done clicked on him. I'm sticking a one-on-one. I was on him the whole time.
But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. And
Popped his ass, folks.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Gino. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Gino not throwing no good balls right now.
Drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Feels like
Not
we're
warmed
getting
up.
in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Ooh, he ain't know he was sitting in his zone.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. picked up by Richie Grant. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped.
You had an extra corner over there. I did not see, dude.
A loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Ritter on the 4th down try. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God. Ritter, he's right there. Fuck.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Look at him right there, bro.
He got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual.
Damn, I'm bogus, bro. I should have at least came over.
Sometimes less is more. And throwing it away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
So fuck you be doing that shit.
And we welcome you back live now inside.
Damn, that would have been a good field goal, boy, because I got the ball back.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Patterson going to bring this out to the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, bro.
The Atlanta
Ain't nobody fumbling but Seahawks. Right?
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced.
What?
Or run it and try to win this ball game.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
In motion, the tight end. Again, it's Robinson.
Good block, boy.
There he goes, right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific
Tired
this
as hell.
afternoon. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And his throw is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Hey, red.
look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. That sack goes to Boye Mafe.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces third and long.
Hey, make the group of sins.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. There goes a deep.
Don't overthrow that nigga.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Scotty Miller, 55 yards. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead.
Good fucking
That
pass.
seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Even she was now look at the video, it was over with.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
She looked like Wanda.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
You finna be trash in that
They
team.
make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
Sticking with Walker on
Damn.
second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get
These
him
boys
behind
out here
the
hitting
line.
today.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Gino down to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Man, he kicked the fuck out of him.
Taken in at the 22. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown.
He got
So
feet,
it's
too.
much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Meanwhile, Witter's throw complete to Hollins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and 3.
They got these slow ass rushing.
Hurry!
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson.
Sir, breakaway speed, man.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 40 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Smith.
He still beat me, bro.
25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Come on now.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look how much she played. Look how she scored.
2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to
Bro,
the
that was a
total number
good
that
ass
they
swat,
forced
bro. You
in this
tripping.
runaway contest.
Now it's Smith. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Falcons defense,
Bro, you gotta fall, bro.
Back.
Made his ass quit. Damn, man, at least gonna run it back. Damn, he turned the whole game.